everybody. Great to be with you. Hi there to everyone. Let's see. Next stream will be on Thursday, which will be the 9th of January at 3:30 p.m. I will look about at face. I'm having difficulty thinking of a lot of words for face. The first thing that springs to mind is boat race in Cockney rhyming slang. Boat race rhymes with face. Mush. Countenance, visage. Yes, I will definitely try that, because I think there's some of them. There's a whole range of formality. I'm sure I can do that. I will do that later today, and it'll be out sometime in the next week or so. So, hi there to Renyard, hi to Ronan, hi to Yuri, hi to Patricia, and I think that's it for the moment. It's a good idea, Foxy. Thank you. Okay, so I haven't had a look at the score yet today, but I think it's something like 100, something like that, Ronan. Okay, so let's relish learning English. I really relish the fact that you've got this new word, relish, Yuri. It's a good word. It's a good word to have. So let's go for it. Okay, this was about an experiment about people singing together and how they felt, and just the last couple of paragraphs. So, UWE researcher Kate Branch said that the main concentrate, focus, core topic of the experiment during the festive period was about measuring improvements in mood and energy levels. Hi Oksana, lovely to see you. So, Oksana goes for focus. Yuri goes for topic. A typical topic. Ronan goes for topic, and Renyard goes for focus. Hi Patricia, lovely to see you. Okay. Hi Guillaume, lovely to see you as well. The main topic. Hi Bogdan. So let's see, the main concentrate. No, concentrate is something that's concentrated. The main core. No, the main topic. The main subject of the experiment. I guess topic works, but focus is a much better word, because it's focusing. You're focusing on something. Okay, the main focus. I think topic fits, but focus is probably better. Hi there, Julia, as well. The text is highlighted. Okay, so let's try the next one. Christmas and December is a very draining, depleting, discharging, weakening time. And if you've suffered any loss or challenge, Christmas can also amplify that, she said. Happy New Year, Jack. Lovely to see you. Here. So Christmas and December is a very draining, depleting, discharging, weakening time. So, how would you define it? Okay, Oksana goes for draining, so does Guillaume. Renyard says weakening. Manisco goes for depleting. Julia for draining. Bogdan for draining. Vandana, hi Vandana for draining. Starry goes for draining. Yuri for draining. Patricia for draining. Okay, so what does deplete mean? To deplete means to decrease the levels of something. you deplete your stock. Where your stocks become lower and lower and lower, or it's where you take something out, you decrease the concentration of something. So if you normally deplete the supplies. Patricia says she's drained today. I'm sure you'll get more energy. To discharge, Bruff, is to either to send away, or you could discharge sewage or pollution into the river. It's a very weakening time. I guess weakening might work, but it's very draining. Hi, Nadia. Okay, we've been depleting the bottle of wine. It sounds a bit formal. I would say if you've got a cellar full of wine and you're depleting the wine, it means you're drinking it all. Arms stocks may be depleted. Yes, I'm thinking about they use depleted uranium bullets to deplete and to replenish. Yes. Okay, that would be the opposite. And so if something's draining, it drains your energy. It takes your energy. Draining. And run down, not run out, run down. I guess it could deplete your energy, but yeah, it's something is draining. Draining is a good word. I have observed people saying they feel more connected to each other, like they're helping and holding each other up. A sense of lineage, kinship, tie, ancestry and community. I think that's interesting. So Oksana says kinship, so does Julia. Tie4 goes for tie. Kinship for Renyard. Tie for Bogdan. Tie or kinship, says Nadia. Vandana goes for kinship. So let's see. Kinship for Guillaume. A sense of, lineage. Lineage is from one person to the next. It's the line of your ancestors going back, and ancestry as well. Kinship is talking about your brothers and sisters, and kinship is the right answer. A sense of tie. I would never use tie in this. I've got ties. Normally it's plural. I have ties with Holland. This company has ties with something else. Kinship and community. Kinship for Patricia. Kinship for Starry. Kinship meaning belonging to the same family. So a feeling of family. That everybody belongs to the same family. Everybody belongs to the same group. Yeah. Yeah. Brave, you changed the police. Kinfolks, yes. I think, Guillaume, I think it's related to the German word Kinder, a child. Kin, I'm sure it's of Germanic origin. Kinship, kin, meaning family. Is it related to king? It could be related to king. But definitely kinship. Script. Kindness maybe too, yes. I will pass down all the English I've learned to my kinfolks. You can say kinfolks, but you can just say kin as well. Okay. St George's chief manager, director, officer, official, executive, Samir Savant, said it had been magical to see everyone coming together to sing. Hello, Rishi. The minister had ties with the mafia. Okay, maybe the leader was the mafia group were his kin, were his family. Hello, Nora, lovely to see you. So, St George's chief manager, director, officer, official, executive, Samir Savant, said it had been magical to see everyone coming together to sing. Okay, so chief executive. It's chief executive. Look at the word CEO. Chief executive officer. It's the chief executive. Yeah? The chief manager, no. The chief director, no. The chief officer. Officers in the army. Chief official. No, it's the chief executive. Yeah, CEO. Chief executive officer, but they call him the chief executive. Okay, so the chief executive. That's it. That's very good from all of you. So I'm always bewildered, aghast, stupefied, amazed, because so many people tell me they haven't sung since they were a child. And they're here doing 4-part harmonies, he said. I'm always bewildered, beghast, stupefied, amazed, because so many people tell me they haven't sung for ages. So we've got amazed for Bogdan, bewildered for Manisco, bewildered for Reynard, amazed for Guillaume, amazed for Oksana, amazed for Starry, bewildered for Julia, flabbergasted for Yuri, staggered for Yuri. Both of those work very nicely. Bewildered says Typhor. Amazed says Nadia. Let's see some more answers. Okay, let's see. I'm always... So, if you're aghast, something is absolutely horrible. I was aghast to see all the blood all over the ground. Nora goes for bewildered. Stupefied. Maybe you're... Rishi's between stupefied and amazed. Well, stupefied gives the idea of drunk. I don't know why you're seeing the print faintly. I think maybe you need to improve the contrast on your on your machine. Very ghastly weather. Stupefied. No, if you're stupefied, you're drunk. You've been hit. I'm gobsmacked. Gobsmacked would work, Julia. Amazed, says Patricia. Okay, if you're bewildered, you are completely confused. You don't know what to think. If you're bewildered, you are lost. I was bewildered by the huge number of choices. Yeah, you bewildered, made wild. Made wild. If you're bewildered, you're completely lost. I was bewildered by the maze of roads. Bewildered is rather negative. Aghast is negative as well. If you're stupefied, I think you're drunk. Discombobulated, yes, that works very nicely, Serkan. Okay, you're stupefied, not think properly. But a stupefactant. Okay, a stupefactant makes you drunk, is a drug. Stupefied, you're not thinking clearly. Whereas if you were amazed is very positive. Yeah, that's amazing, that's amazingly good. If you're bewildered, you're lost. If you're stupefied, you can't think. You're aghast, you're horrified. But amazed, yeah, amazed. Amazed is positive. I'm amazed by the quality of the English of the people in this class. But let's see, if you're discombobulated, you're bewildered, you're completely lost. Yeah, so a B1 student will be bewildered by the questions we ask. I was aghast at the price. I was horrified at the price. So, stupefied means shocked. But in a negative way, Rishi. Yeah? I was stupefied by the immense price that he had charged. Yeah? And that's the problem. Amazed is the only one of these that is positive. And researchers plan to carry up, carry on, carry out, carry over, carry away another study with a new group between spring and summer 2025. So Yuri says carry out. Yep, that's it, Rishi. Carry out for Nora. Carry out for Bogdan. Maybe your eyes are hurting. I hope you're okay, P. Carry out for Oksana. Carry out for Renyard. Carry out for Rishi and Nadia. Carry out for Manisko. Carry out for Julia. Okay, this is... So, carry up doesn't exist. Carry on means continue. Carry over means take to the next session. Carry away, get carried away is to not concentrate on what you're doing and be concentrating on something else. To carry out, I carry out a lot of new words from this live. I guess you could use it like that. No, you're not okay, P. I'm sorry. So to carry out new studies in 2025. And that's the end. So let's try the next one. So here we go. Ferkel, Glustig and more. 10 words we learned in 2024 that will expand your mind. Okay, that's a wrap for that one, and we'll start with the next one. So here goes. Here are some of our favourite words and phrases that the BBC encountered during our reporting this year that helped us to solve, unravel, unwind, unroll the changes taking place in the world around us. Hi Mohim, lovely to see you. Hi Henry, great to have you. Rishi goes for unravel. Julia goes for unravel. Yuri says solve. Renyard to unravel. Bogdan to unravel. Nadia goes for unravel. Typhor for solve. Patricia for unravel. Oksana for unravel. Nora for unravel. Okay, you unroll a carpet. You unwind maybe a ball of wool. Unroll for Jack. What? I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not yet. Sorry. Okay, so you solve a problem. You can't solve the changes. Yeah, if you want to look at these changes. I should unroll and unwind. If you unravel something, you have something that's all tangled up, a string that's all tangled, and you unravel it. You get it so that you get the right pieces in the right places. Yeah, you're unraveling a problem. Thank you, Nadia. Unravel for Starry. Unravel for... so unwind for a viral as well. Let's try that. you unravel a problem, you unravel something that so that you can see it properly. If you unwind it, you are opening it out. But I think you unravel, you're solving the problems. I think, yeah, it's unravel the changes, Jack. I think you could unwind or unroll them, but unravel is a much better word. Thank you, Starry. If you unwind, you relax. So, unravel for Vandana as well. Disentangle. Yes, unravel. That's good. Good word. Good word for Patricia there. So, from words that capture a reindeer's search for food in the Arctic to new expressions that convey the nuances, tones, undertones, sophistries of climate change around the world. This year we've explored how languages can help our minds travel and take us deep into other cultures. So, nuances for Renyard, nuances for Bogdan. Nuances for Julia, nuances for Nadia. The nuances of climate change for Jack. Nuances for Nora. And nuances for Starry. Okay, let's see. Sophistry is an argument that is believable but completely false. So no. Nuances for Oksana. Nuances apply to language and sound. Climate change, yes, for the language nuances in the language of climate change. Nuances for Patricia. Sophistry. Sophistry is using false arguments that sound really good. Nuances for Typhoon. Okay, so sophistry is using false arguments. It is using arguments that actually don't hold up. They sound very good, but it's not actually true or right. So the nuances. Sophistry is a good word. Nuances for aviral as well. Aviral. Okay. We've learned about twins inventing... You think your rendezvous was a sheer waste of time. I'm sorry to hear that, P. We've learned about twins inventing secret languages and researchers discovering long-lost scripts from ancient trade courses, avenues, tracks, routes, or passages. Ancient trade. So an undertone is a feeling or a sound or underneath. So he agreed with me totally, but there was an undertone of anger in his voice. He smiled at me sweetly, but there was an undertone of jealousy. It's like an undercurrent running underneath. So let's see. We've got tracks for Bogdan, routes, trade tracks for Bogdan, trade routes for Oksana, trade routes for Renyard. Hi Elena. Trade routes for Elena, trade routes for Rishi. Trade routes for Guillaume, trade passages for Jack, trade routes for Vandana, trade routes for Moshiur, trade routes for Nadia and Aviral, trade routes for Manisco, trade routes for Julia Starry, trade routes for Nora. Undertone, underneath, feeling below. Hi Elena. So the collocation is trade routes. Trade routes, a trade route. Ancient trade routes, the Silk Road, for example. That's it. So smash the like button, as Julia says. Huh. We picked up an Amish word for subtle food, cravings, ambitions, lusts, itches, and heard how Antarctic researchers developed their own slang during their long dark months of isolation. Ha! Okay, Rishi, I am British, I say root. The Americans very often say route. Yeah, but I'm British, root. For me it's root. Cravings for Elena, cravings for Patricia, cravings for Moshur, cravings for Julia, cravings for Oksana and Nadia and Bogdan. He was talking complete nonsense, but everyone could feel an undertone of wisdom. I would say feel an undertone of wisdom, Yuri, but yes. Craving for Vandana, craving for Starry, craving for Renyard. Hi Nad, lovely to see you Nad. Cravings for Nora. Jones for King. A viral for cravings. Okay, Guillaume goes for craving. Rishi for craving. Yes, a craving is a desire. You say it the British way, it's root. How can anybody pronounce that route? It's a root. Also, to me, a router is a machine to make holes or indentations in wood. A craving for Jack. A craving is a sudden desire for something. You really want something. Ambition for the future. Lust is talking about sex. I crave C2 in English tomorrow. Good. And itches, you've just got to scratch it. There are thousands of languages in the world, and new ones keep being discovered. But according to Living Tongues Institute for Endangered Languages, over 3,000 languages are now endangered and at danger, hazard, threat, jeopardy, peril, risk of disappearing. So craving for Nad, and Nad goes for risk as well. At risk, says Renyard. At risk, says King Excellent. At risk, says Elena. At risk, says Rishi. At risk, says Julia. I would say under threat, Nad. Under threat to me sounds better. Are under threat. At risk for Moshur. In peril for Yuri. At risk for Starry. At risk for Vandana. At risk for Adviral. On the brink of extinction for, says Elena. At risk, says Nadia. In danger, Nightingale. In danger, in peril. Peril is more formal than danger, but there's no difference between them. At risk for Guillaume. At risk for Patricia. At risk for Jack. Yes, it's risk. In danger. At hazard. Oof. At risk of. Absolutely. Absolutely, Nora. At risk of something. At hazard. In hazard. Under hazard. Yeah, Rule Britannia. Absolutely, no. Under threat. In jeopardy. Are at peril. You see, I think at peril might actually work. In peril, I might say at peril as well, but at risk, very definitely. So, let's continue. Learning, speaking and enjoying them can, however, help to keep them alive for ourselves and future periods, dates, generations, occasions. It might be your mobile phone, Patricia. Generations for Oksana, generations for Rishi, generations for Elena and Nad and Nora, generations for Moshur and Julia and Nadia and Reynard and King. Generations for Alvaro and Nightingale as well. And generations for Victoria. Welcome, Victoria. Great to have you. Future generations. Generations for Jack. Let's continue a little bit. So here are some of the most in future lineage. Yes, Yuri. Generations for Vandana. Here are some of the most intriguing, conspiring, conniving, colluding expressions we learned from languages around the world during our reporting in 2024. Intriguing for Elena, intriguing for Vandana, intriguing for King Excellent, and for Moshood, and for Nora as well. Okay, so intrigue could be an intrigue could be a conspiracy, yeah, or where people connive together or they collude together. But intriguing talks about interesting. So intriguing for Nora and Typhor and Imad and Nadia and Victoria and Reynard and Patricia and Oksana. To connive, to help somebody do something illegal, to give support to them. So the politician has been conniving with the bank to embezzle the money. Intriguing is a positive word, yes. Intriguing as an adjective. Okay, so to conspire, to connive, to work with somebody to do something wrong. Intriguing from Rishi, to collude, to work together, collude and connive, conspire. These are all very close. To conspire, to work with somebody to do something bad. To connive, normally to let somebody do something bad without interfering. Okay, and to collude, to work together with. So to collude with somebody to do something illegal as well. So intriguing, interesting tricks, yes. Interesting for Alvaro and Julia. Being an accomplice, yes. And whoops. Intriguing for Starry. Ausgapert, Alpine German. An old word used in several German-speaking areas of the Alps that refers to bodies or ancient antiques, artifacts, products, paraphernalia exposed by melting ice. Fracas, commotion, kerfuffle, quarrel. But they're all very similar, Rishi. A fracas, an argument. A commotion is maybe somebody else's argument that you can hear. A kerfuffle is a fuss. He made a big kerfuffle about the price. And a quarrel. Oh yes I did. No you didn't. Oh yes I did. Stirring curiosity and interest. Artifacts for Nan. To work in cahoots with. Yes, that's another one of the set. Artifacts for Reynard. Paraphernalia for Yuri. Artifacts for Moshood. Products for Nightingale. Products for Nadia. I would use all but products. Paraphernalia for Typhor. Artifacts for Patricia. Artifacts for Oksana. Artifacts for Julia. Artifacts for Victoria. Artifacts for Nora. With an E or an I? I would say with an E. Artifacts. Paraphernalia for starry. Antiques. Let's see. Antiques are things that you buy in a shop. Kerfuffle and quarrel. Kerfuffle is informal. Quarrel is more neutral. An artifact. An artifact is an object. An object that was made by somebody. Products. This is from a factory. Paraphernalia are the things that go with something else. Fracas. No, fracas is quite formal. Kerfuffle is posh. Quarrel is neutral. Good. So an artifact. Things. This is a word for things. The artifacts in a museum. There's pics to keep you awake. Okay, an artifact. The things that were made by an ancient culture. I wouldn't use ancient with antiques, because an ancient antique is an antiquity. Okay, one more, and it's going to be the last one for today. And here we go. Whoops. As the effects of global warming grip, hold, claim, keep, it is also used to describe the consequence of the dramatic retreat of the glaciers, which are revealing lost worlds in high mountains and changing our understanding of history in the Alps. Broxton, great to have you. So let's see. Take hold, says Yuri. Take hold for Oksana. Take hold for Nightingale. Take hold for Rishi. Take hold for Elena. Take hold for Vandana. Take grip. Doesn't work, Victoria. Take hold for Monsieur. Take hold for Nadia. Take hold for Julia. Take hold for Nan and King Excellent and Patricia. Take hold. No, to have more and more effect. So 14 out of 25. You're quite right, Julia. Definitely. Something that takes hold. It has power over a situation. It becomes stronger. Artifact with, I would say it's artifact with an E. It may be possible to spell in both ways. As the effects of global warming kick in, to take hold. Okay, yes, impress obsessive English learners. To take hold. To stake claim, good Rishi. To take, it's take hold. Lay hold of, yes. To have effect. So yes, the doctor gave me a sedative, and it took a while for the sedative to take hold of me, to have control over. So to take hold. And I'm going to stop there for today, ladies and gentlemen. So, next stream will be on Thursday. Thank you, Oksana. It's such a pity that all the people here enjoying the streams haven't checked the membership options, which are very affordable. It would be so good to see all the names in green, really. I quite agree with you, Oksana, but that's the way life is. Finish the article. No, I haven't even finished the article. I've probably got about 6 or 7 questions left. We'll continue on Thursday. Yes, in order to let it take hold. That's good. Yuri's going to watch the live stream again in order to let it take hold. So next stream is Thursday 9th. Thank you, Serkan. That is so kind of you. Then ice cream for me. That's really, really kind of you, Serkan. Thursday the 9th of January at 3:30 p.m. UK time. Thank you, Serkan. That's really, really nice of you. Massive thanks to all of you. Take care, all of you, and I hope to see you on Thursday. Yes, as Julia says, thank you, Serkan. It's really kind of you. Let's put up. Very definitely. And one here as well. Okay, so thank you all for coming, and I've got to say your names yet, haven't I? So yes, thank you to Broxton and Elena and Jack and Julia. Thank you to King Excellent. Thank you to Manisco. Thank you to Monsieur Chowdhury. Thank you to Nadia. Thank you to Nad. Thank you to Nightingale. Thanks to Nora and Oksana and Patricia and Renyard and Rishi. Thank you to Serkan and Starry and Typhul. Thank you to Vandana and Victoria and Yuri. It's been a pleasure having you all. So take care and